Some Russian engines were so unreliable they failed before reaching 50,000 miles, leaving drivers stranded in brutal winters. While Russia has built tough machines, many engines suffered from poor engineering, low-quality materials, and constant breakdowns. Let's take a look at the 25 worst Russian engines ever made. Number 25. Marussia Cosworth 2.8-liter turbo engine. The Marussia Cosworth 2.8-liter turbo engine was introduced between 2010 and 2014, developed in Moscow, Russia. It powered the Marussia B1, a striking sports car that gained attention for its futuristic look and aggressive design. The engine has a bore of 82 millimeters, stroke of 92 millimeters, and a compression ratio of 9.5 to 1. It produced about 280 horsepower and 280 pound-feet of torque, but the engine was prone to reliability issues. Overheating, premature turbocharger failures, and weak performance in extreme conditions were common. These flaws hurt the car's reputation, making it notorious for not living up to expectations. Despite its design promise, the engine's power delivery and durability left much to be desired, limiting the Marussia B1's long-term appeal. Number 24. VAZ 21211.6-liter inline-4 engine. The VAZ 21211.6-liter inline-4 engine was designed to handle tough conditions with its rugged simplicity. It powered the Lada Niva, an iconic off-roading vehicle known for its durability and practicality. The Niva's simple, boxy design made it stand out as a workhorse for tough terrains, with a no-nonsense interior focused on functionality. The engine features a bore of 82 millimeters, a stroke of 75.6 millimeters, and a compression ratio of 9.2 to 1, producing around 76 horsepower and 95 pound-feet of torque. While reliable off-road, it struggled with power and torque on highways, often feeling sluggish. Its major issues included engine wear, valve failures, and poor performance under higher loads, limiting its broader appeal. These problems, along with an outdated design, made it less favorable for daily use but ensured its place as a beloved off-road icon. Number 23. ZMZ4 O2 engine. The ZMZ4 O2 engine is a 2.4-liter inline-4 unit known for its simplicity and reliability. The engine powered the Volga Gaz-24, a car that became a symbol of Soviet-era practicality. The Gaz-24's design featured a robust, boxy shape with a spacious interior, built for comfort and ease on the road. With a bore of 92 millimeters, a stroke of 94 millimeters, and a compression ratio of 7.8 to 1, the ZMZ4 O2 produced about 94 horsepower and 132 pound-feet of torque. While reliable in general, it suffered from power and torque deficiencies, especially at higher speeds. Many engines experienced premature failures due to weak components and suboptimal performance in extreme conditions. These issues led to the ZMZ4 O2's less-than-stellar reputation, despite its widespread use. Number 22. GAZM 20 Pobeda 2.1-liter side-valve engine. The GAZM 20 Pobeda 2.1-liter side-valve engine, manufactured between 1946 and 1958 in Gorky, Russia. It powered the GAZM 20 Pobeda, a car known for its elegant, streamlined design with smooth curves and a spacious, comfortable interior. Its exterior was sleek, a departure from the boxy, utilitarian cars of the era. This engine had a bore of 85 millimeters, stroke of 95 millimeters, and a compression ratio of 6.8 to 1, producing 52 horsepower and 95 pound-feet of torque. While decent for its time, the engine faced issues with reliability, including frequent overheating and poor fuel efficiency. Its low power output and torque limitations made it sluggish, especially on highways. Despite these flaws, the Pobeda remains an important piece of Soviet automotive history. Number 21. ZMZ412 2.4-liter Inline-4 engine. The ZMZ 412 2.4-liter inline-4 engine was designed to provide reliable power for Soviet-era vehicles, known for its application in the Volga GAZ-24. The Volga GAZ-24 had a solid reputation for being a reliable family car with a distinct, classic Soviet design. With a bore of 92 millimeters, a stroke of 94 millimeters, and a compression ratio of 7.5 to 1, the ZMZ 412 produced about 95 horsepower and 130 pound-feet of torque. While the engine was relatively robust, it faced several issues including suboptimal fuel efficiency, frequent overheating, and a lack of power for higher-speed driving. These issues contributed to the engine's reputation for being reliable but underwhelming. Number 20. VAZ-2101 engine. The VAZ-2101 1.2-liter inline-4 engine was manufactured between 1970 and 1988 in Tolyatti, Russia. This engine powered the Lada 1200/1300, a car that became a staple in Soviet and Eastern European automotive culture. With a bore of 76 millimeters, stroke of 68 millimeters, and a compression ratio of 8.5 to 1, the VAZ-2101 produced 60 horsepower and 74 pound-feet of torque. Despite its reliability, the engine suffered from underwhelming power and torque, especially on highways, which made it feel sluggish at higher speeds. Frequent issues included poor fuel economy and premature component failures, particularly with the valve system. These weaknesses hindered its performance, but the engine's simplicity helped it remain a reliable choice. Number 19. ZMZ 4060 2.1 2.3-liter inline-4 engine. The ZMZ 4060 2.1 2.3-liter inline-4 engine is a reliable yet underwhelming engine used in various Volga vehicles. It powered the Gaz Volga 3110, which aimed to offer a more modern, refined experience with its sleek design and comfortable interior. With a bore of 93 millimeters, stroke of 84 millimeters, and a compression ratio of 9.5 to 1, the engine delivered 130 horsepower and 144 pound-feet of torque. However, it faced issues with fuel efficiency and premature wear on the timing chain. The engine's torque was often too low for heavy-duty use, and its overall reliability suffered, making it less popular over time despite its solid build. Number 18. VAZ-2103 1.3-liter inline-4 engine. The VAZ-2103 1.3-liter inline-4 engine, manufactured between 1972 and 1984 in Tolyatti, Russia. This engine was known for powering the Lada 1300. The car had a smooth, boxy shape with chrome details, offering a decent amount of comfort for the time, including an upgraded interior and more refined suspension. With a bore of 76 millimeters, stroke of 80 millimeters, and a compression ratio of 8.5 to 1. The engine generated 69 horsepower and 78 pound-feet of torque. While reliable, the engine often struggled with insufficient power, particularly when carrying heavy loads or at higher speeds. It also suffered from occasional overheating and premature wear in certain components, limiting its long-term performance and tarnishing its reputation in the automotive world. Number 17. VAZ-1111 OK 0.65-liter inline-3 engine. The VAZ-1111 OK 0.65-liter inline-3 engine was a small, efficient power plant designed for the compact Lada Oka. The OK itself was a tiny, boxy city car with minimalistic features but surprisingly spacious inside for its size. With a bore of 65 millimeters, stroke of 55 millimeters, and a compression ratio of 8.5 to 1, it produced just 27 horsepower and 36 pound-feet of torque. Though known for its fuel efficiency, the engine lacked power and struggled with steep inclines or heavy loads. Frequent reliability issues like overheating and engine wear made it prone to early failures, and its underwhelming torque only made it more infamous. Number 16. ZM-Z511 2-liter inline 4 engine. The ZM-Z511 2-liter inline 4 engine manufactured from 1980 to the early 2000s in Zavolgy, Russia. The Volga Gaz 3102, with its elegant yet simple exterior, featured a spacious interior, making it a popular choice for families and business use. With a bore of 92 millimeters and a stroke of 94 millimeters, the engine produced about 100 horsepower and 120 pound-feet of torque. Its compression ratio stood at 8.5 to 1. While the engine offered decent power for everyday use, its performance was compromised by relatively poor torque delivery, making it sluggish under heavy loads. It also faced reliability issues like premature wear and occasional overheating. These problems led to a tarnished reputation, as drivers often found themselves needing repairs far too early. Before we continue, smash that like if these engine disasters left you speechless. Trust me, there's more chaos ahead. Let's dive right back into the next flop. Number 15. GAZ31 02 2.4-liter inline 4 engine. The Gaz 3102 2.4-liter inline 4 engine was primarily used in the Volga Gaz 3102, a popular sedan known for its durability and comfort. The Gaz 3102 boasted a distinct and conservative design with a spacious interior that was appreciated for long-distance driving. With a bore of 92 millimeters and stroke of 94 millimeters, the Gaz 3102 engine generated about 100 horsepower and 130 pound-feet of torque. Its compression ratio stood at 8.5 to 1. While reliable for daily driving, the engine struggled with fuel efficiency and lacked the power for quicker acceleration. Reliability issues such as weak components leading to premature wear were common. These factors, along with a lack of refinement, made the engine less competitive in the global market, impacting its reputation. Number 14. VAZ 21 06 1.6-liter inline 4 engine. The VAZ 2106 1.6-liter inline 4 engine, manufactured between 1976 and 2006 in Toliati, Russia. This engine powered the Lada 2106, one of the most popular cars in Eastern Europe. The Lada 2106, known for its sturdy build and simple design, was a family car that featured a boxy, practical exterior and a no-frills interior. The engine has a bore of 82 millimeters, a stroke of 75 millimeters, and delivers about 76 horsepower and 87 pound-feet of torque with a compression ratio of 9 to 1. While it provided decent power for its time, it struggled with reliability issues such as poor cooling, premature failure of certain components, and torque deficiencies. Despite these flaws, the VAZ 2106 remains a symbol of Soviet-era automotive engineering. Number 13. ZM-Z 514 2.5-liter inline 4 engine. The ZM-Z 514 2.5-liter inline 4 engine is a workhorse from the Soviet Union, found its most famous home in the Volga 3102, a robust mid-size sedan known for its practicality and strong performance. With a bore of 94 millimeters and a stroke of 100 millimeters, the ZM-Z 514 produced 95 horsepower and 146 pound-feet of torque, coupled with a compression ratio of 9 to 1. While it was relatively reliable, it suffered from some issues common in older engines, including sluggish acceleration, poor fuel efficiency, and potential overheating under heavy use. The engine's design also made it prone to premature wear, especially in high-mileage applications. These factors led to a somewhat tarnished reputation, as the engine's limitations overshadowed its durability. Number 12. VAZ211 1.6-liter inline-4 engine. The VAZ211 1.6-liter inline-4 engine is a compact and versatile power unit. It powered the Lada 2112, a hatchback that was widely regarded for its practicality and affordability. Known for its modern styling at the time, this engine offered a more contemporary exterior design with a sleek, aerodynamic look. With a bore of 82 millimeters and a stroke of 75 millimeters, the engine produced around 75 horsepower and 94 pound-feet of torque with a compression ratio of 10:1. While the VAZ2112 engine was reliable for daily driving, it had its fair share of drawbacks, including a lack of power and torque, which left it underwhelming for more demanding driving conditions. Number 11. ZMZ412 2.4-liter inline-4 engine. The ZMZ412 2.4-liter inline-4 engine was built for durability and practicality, manufactured from 1967 to 2010 in Zavolozhy, Russia. This engine powered the Moskvich 412, a compact sedan known for its surprising reliability and ruggedness. With a bore of 92 millimeters and a stroke of 92 millimeters, the engine produced around 95 horsepower and 127 pound-feet of torque, with a compression ratio of 8.5:1. While it was durable, it suffered from several issues, including poor fuel efficiency, overheating, and excessive vibration. Its performance was sluggish, especially under load, and the carburetor system was prone to failures. These drawbacks limited its long-term appeal, but the engine remained a workhorse in Soviet and post-Soviet markets. Number 10. Lada Priora 1.6-liter inline-4 engine. The Lada Priora 1.6-liter inline-4 engine was built to offer an affordable and practical driving experience. It powered the Lada Priora, a budget-friendly compact car known for its simple yet functional design. The Priora featured a modest but aerodynamic exterior with smooth lines, making it a step up from older Lada models. With a bore of 82 millimeters and a stroke of 75.6 millimeters, the engine produced around 98 horsepower and 108 pound-feet of torque, with a compression ratio of 10.5:1. While it was fuel efficient and easy to maintain, the engine suffered from durability issues including weak timing belts, overheating problems, and inconsistent build quality. It lacked strong torque delivery, making acceleration sluggish, especially with a full load. Number 9. ZMZ406 2.3-liter inline-4 engine. The ZMZ406 2.3-liter inline-4 engine was built for a range of Russian vehicles. The Volga GAZ 3102, powered by this engine, stood out with its classic Soviet-era luxury feel. Its interior featured plush seats and wood paneling, while the exterior boasted a distinctive boxy look with clean lines that gave it a dignified presence on the road. The ZMZ406 had a bore of 92 millimeters and a stroke of 95 millimeters, producing around 120 horsepower and 133 pound-feet of torque, with a compression ratio of 9.5:1. While it was solid for basic driving, this engine suffered from some common issues like poor fuel efficiency and weak performance under heavy loads. Overheating problems and frequent oil leaks were also reported, contributing to its reputation for being maintenance-heavy. Number 8. GAZ 3111 2.4-liter inline-4 engine. The GAZ 3111 2.4-liter inline-4 engine was developed for the 2000 to 2004, built in Tolyatti, Russia. Volga GAZ 3111 sedan. Known for its smooth performance, this engine was part of the effort to modernize the Volga lineup during the early 2000s. This engine had a bore of 92 millimeters and a stroke of 90 millimeters, producing about 130 horsepower and 150 pound-feet of torque with a compression ratio of 9.2 to 1. Despite its promising specs, the Gazzy 3111 engine faced issues with fuel efficiency and reliability. Drivers reported inconsistent performance and poor long-term durability, especially with cooling system failures and wear on the timing chain. These issues, along with the engine's inability to meet the performance expectations of a luxury vehicle, marred its reputation. Number 7. ZMZ 514 2.5-liter inline-4 engine. ZMZ 514 2.5-liter inline-4 engine powered the Volga Gaz 3102, a vehicle known for its practical design and reliable performance. The Gaz 3102 became a go-to car for families and government fleets with its clean, utilitarian look. With a bore of 92 millimeters and a stroke of 94 millimeters, this engine produced 130 horsepower and 155 pound-feet of torque, supported by a 9-to-1 compression ratio. Despite its sturdy construction, the ZMZ 514 had its share of issues. Overheating was common, and the timing chain often failed prematurely. The engine also lacked fuel efficiency, which affected its overall performance and reputation. Number 6. Vazzy 2105 1.3-liter inline-4 engine. The Vaz 2105 1.3-liter inline-4 engine was a key part of the Lada 2105, one of the most popular Soviet-era sedans. Known for its simplicity and durability, the 2105 was a reliable choice for families and taxi services with its no-frills design and practical features. The engine had a bore of 76 millimeters and a stroke of 77 millimeters, delivering 68 horsepower and 83 pound-feet of torque at a compression ratio of 9.5 to 1. While the engine was robust, it suffered from some reliability issues. Poor fuel efficiency, along with a tendency for the timing chain to wear out prematurely, led to costly repairs. The engine's power output was underwhelming, making the car sluggish compared to competitors. Number 5. ZMZ4 06 2.3-liter inline-4 engine. The ZMZ406 2.3-liter inline-4 engine was a key power unit in the automotive world during its time. This engine was most famously used in the Volga Gazzy 3110, a sedan that embodied the Soviet era's attempt at luxury and practicality. The engine itself had a bore of 92 millimeters and a stroke of 94 millimeters, producing 120 horsepower and 147 pound-feet of torque with a compression ratio of 9 to 1. However, the ZMZ 406 faced several reliability issues, from oil leaks to cooling system failures. Its power and torque weren't enough to offer impressive acceleration, and fuel economy was far from efficient, leading to a reputation for being underwhelming despite its solid base. These shortcomings limited its overall impact and the car's full potential. Number 4. Vazzy 21 09 1.3-liter inline-4 engine. The Vaz 21 09 1.3-liter inline-4 engine, manufactured between 1987 and 2004 in Togliatti, Russia. It powered the Lada 2109, a compact car known for its practicality. It had a boxy shape, featuring clean lines with a spacious interior that offered comfort without too many frills, making it an affordable and reliable option. This engine boasted a bore of 76 millimeters and a stroke of 86.4 millimeters, delivering 65 horsepower and 81 pound-feet of torque with a compression ratio of 9.5 to 1. Despite its reliability, the engine was underpowered for its size, offering modest acceleration and low fuel efficiency. Common issues included overheating, poor performance under load, and engine oil consumption, which limited its appeal beyond basic transport needs. Number 3. ZMZ406 2.3-liter inline 4 engine. The ZMZ406 2.3-liter inline 4 engine was a relatively powerful unit, widely used in the Volga 3110, a sedan known for its solid build and luxury feel. The Volga 3110 was a step up in comfort, offering plush seats, a spacious interior, and a clean, classic design with sharp lines that made it stand out. The ZMZ 406 featured a bore of 92 millimeters and a stroke of 92 millimeters, delivering 140 horsepower and 144 pound-feet of torque with a compression ratio of 9.5 to 1. While it offered a decent amount of power, its performance often suffered from reliability issues, including cooling problems and an inconsistent fuel supply system. The engine's design also struggled with power deficiencies, especially under heavy loads, causing early wear and breakdowns. Number 2. VAZ 2106 1.6-liter inline 4 engine. The VAZ 2106 1.6-liter inline 4 engine powered one of the most enduring cars in the Soviet era, the Lada 2106. The Lada 2106, with its rugged exterior and simple interior, was designed to get you from point A to point B without fuss, making it a reliable choice for everyday driving. With a bore of 82 millimeters and stroke of 75 millimeters, the engine churned out about 75 horsepower and 87 pound-feet of torque, with a compression ratio of 9 to 1. However, despite its reliability, the engine often struggled with power and torque, especially in demanding situations. Overheating was a common issue, as was fuel inefficiency. These problems led to premature engine wear, limiting its overall appeal and longevity, especially as technology advanced. Number 1. VAZ 2107 1.6-liter inline 4 engine. The VAZ 2107 1.6-liter inline 4 engine was a straightforward, reliable power plant designed for the Lada 2107, a car that became a symbol of reliability and simplicity. The Lada 2107's classic exterior and functional interior made it a popular choice for those looking for an affordable, practical vehicle. With a bore of 82 millimeters, stroke of 75 millimeters, and a compression ratio of 9 to 1, the engine produced 75 horsepower and 87 pound-feet of torque. While reliable, the engine suffered from issues like excessive oil consumption and cooling problems, impacting its overall efficiency and performance. These weaknesses caused power deficiencies, premature failures, and tarnished the engine's reputation, limiting the car's long-term appeal despite its initial success. It's wild to think that these engines, with all their flaws, were once the heart of cars rolling on the roads. From power struggles to reliability issues, they left a mark, but not in the way they were intended. What's clear is that some lessons were learned the hard way. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to hear what you think is the worst of the worst. Let's keep the conversation going.